Welcome to the video tutorial on how to download and install Tourney 2005 and Tourney Pro 2005. The download process is basically the same for both products, so today we're just going to take a look at the download for Tourney 2005. But if you were wanting to download Tourney Pro, it'd basically be the same steps. So here we are on the turbotourney.com website. And to start the download, we're going to select the product download option from the menu. And then we have our choice of which products that we want to download, either Tourney 2005 or Tourney Pro 2005. So for this example, we're going to go ahead and select Tourney 2005. And then we come up with the download page, and there's some information here about the evaluation version that you're about to download. And there's also some information about the system requirements for the program. It's pretty straightforward. As long as you can run Windows 95 or later, 15 mega disk space and 32 mega RAM, you should have no problem running the software. So back on the download page, you can provide your name and email address if you want to. It's not required on this page, but if you'd like to go ahead and provide it, you can. And if you do, you'll just get an email kind of telling you about the download and the evaluation and other information about the product. So we'll select the download button, and we're prompted now by Internet Explorer that we're downloading an executable program, and just wanting to make sure that's what we really intend to do. In this case, that's perfectly normal and fine. And we have a couple of options here. We can either save it to our computer locally and then run that program off of our hard drive, or the easiest option is just to select the open button, which will go ahead and just download it and start running the installation kind of automatically for you. So go ahead and select open, and the program is now downloading from the website. And when it's done, it's going to go ahead and automatically start the installation process for us. So this kind of saves us the time of having to find the file and run the program that way. So now the file is downloaded, and it's going to go ahead and start the installation wizard. And this is a pretty straightforward installation process, just kind of selecting next as we go through these screens. We'll come across the license agreement for the software, and you'll want to make sure you read through that and agree to those terms, and select next. And now we're prompted where to install the program. By default, it will select in the C program files Tourney 2005 folder, which you can select browse and decide if you want to put it in a different spot. You can install it anywhere on your computer. Just make sure that if you do already have a prior version of Tourney installed, like Tourney 2004 or anything earlier than that, just make sure that you do not install it into the same folder as a prior version. The downloads are every year they're full installations, so don't be expecting just to download this and install it into the 2004 folder to update that version. This is a completely new version of the program, so you don't want to mix it up with any of the prior versions you might have installed. So generally you just want to go ahead and stick with the default option here and select next. And then we're asked if we want to save or back up any files that the program installation will replace. And generally I would say it's a good idea to go ahead and do that. And that way if you decide later that you want to uninstall it, you do have the option of restoring these replaced files back to where they were. So go ahead and leave that option as yes, and that's it. We're ready to install Tourney 2005. And now the installation program will go through and install the files it needs, and that's done. And now it's asking if I want to put a shortcut to the program on my desktop, and I'll say yes, I do. It's doing some last-minute system configuration and updating, and the installation is now complete. So we'll select finish. Now if I close my browser, I'll see here I do have the Tourney 2005 icon on my desktop, the shortcut. I can double click on it and select it, and the program will then load up, and I'll be prompted that this is a evaluation version of the program. It's some information about how I can go ahead and use this to decide if it's something that I want to buy or not. And we'll just select proceed with evaluation, and now we're into the program. We can go ahead and start using all the features that we want to use to try and see if this is something that we'd like to keep using. And then if you do end up purchasing the product, you can just come back here later to enter your registration information in here, you're putting in your name and city, state, and zip along with your registration number that you get when you order, and that will basically unlock the registration for the demo and make it a full version of Turbo Tourney. So that was just a quick tutorial on how to download and install Turbo Tourney 2005.